up, everyone? It's Wardia here. Today we are playing MLB The Show 25. So let's get into it.
Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show.
On one thing, we are playing as the Minnesota Twins, and we are going against the Miami Marlins. So let's get into it. All right, here we go.
As interleague action for you this afternoon.
Yeah. Here we
Ready
are.
to go? Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
All right, what should I do? I'll go right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
All right, here we go. And
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
how did he swing at that?
Clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his
And
numbers
here we
generally
go.
back it up.
And
And ring him up, says
Get
Paul
out of
Dixon.
here.
That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout.
All right.
You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least
All
to
right, here we
foul
go.
something off, extend that at-bat.
Now here is Connor Norby. Swing
Oh,
and
run,
a fly
run,
ball,
run,
well
run,
struck
run.
left field. He's got it, 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for
All
the
right, here we
Marlins.
I'll go right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
All right. And
And that's
That's
pushed
foul.
foul off to the left and out of play. Swings.
Get out of here!
And a nice inning of work.
All right, it's our time. It's our turn to bat.
Now it's the DH,
Billy
Willie Castro.
Castro. He could probably hit a home run. Here we go.
And that one
Oh.
pulled foul.
Oh, that's foul.
Castro, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Puerto Rico. There's a line
Oh.
drive to left field. That's
Run,
it.
run.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Okay, I'll stay.
Now they get the runner in a
What am I
rundown.
doing? Run! What am I doing?
Tries to get back in time.
I don't know how
but
that
they
happened, but it just
Here's
did.
Carlos Correa.
All right, here's Correa. He could probably hit a home run. So here we go.
And first
that's
offering
foul.
is fouled off.
Must be Jack your arm from there.
One down, base
All right,
is
here we
empty.
go.
Smash
Oh.
down the left field line. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Here we are.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to
Trevor
keep
Larnach.
your hands tight
All right,
to
here
your
we go.
body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul
Okay.
territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Trevor
Oh,
Larnach.
that's
There's the
early.
strike.
0-1.
Correa
Oh, here we
leads
go.
off first with 1 away. Drill in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. See
It's
you
gone!
later. And just like that, they're out front.
Oh
It's
yeah,
2-0.
we hit a home run.
2 pitches,
Oh
2
yeah, oh
swings.
yeah.
That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a
Oh.
big way.
Goodbye. It's out of here. I didn't even hit
Now it's
square.
the veteran outfielder,
Here
Byron
comes Byron
Buxton.
Buxton. Oh,
Hit hard on the
okay,
ground to
run,
short.
run.
That takes care of Buxton.
Out.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Here we go.
Swing,
Oh.
a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That one is gone.
Oh my God! How is that a home run?
It's their second
Win,
home run of the
win,
inning, and they add
win.
a run. It's 3-0.
That's weird. I didn't know
Looks
that
like
was
it's
gonna
in
be
the
a home
zone
run.
for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Bye.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Royce
Royce
Lewis.
Lewis. Alright, here we go. And shoot. Oh.
Swing and a
Oh.
base hit. And that keeps the inning
No,
alive.
stay.
Tries to get back.
What
but he
am
can't.
I
The throw
doing?
leads him out to dry. And the
What
inning
am
is
I
over.
doing?
Back in Minnesota, second inning set to go. Now here's
Here
the
we go.
cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown
Okay,
inning.
that was
Get that
foul,
hot team back
and-
in there to swing the bats.
And
That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being
Okay, here
a
we go.
pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon
What
maybe a
the?
little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
There's the strike.
right. Haha.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Run. No,
And he'll take first easily
what
after
am
the
I
strikeout.
doing?
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Right. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off.
There we go. One more strike. Then he's out.
Fans
Get out of here.
That's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out
All right,
of the
here we
box,
go.
agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ryan
Go right
winds
there.
and deals. That's a
What
ball.
the?
Went with the sweeper. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college
go
career
here.
at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately
Get out
transferred
here.
to a Division
Yeah.
II school, Cal State Stanislaus.
It's
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Davison
Oh,
De
how
Los
did-
Santos
how do you call that
in
a
the box
strike?
with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In the
Oh,
air,
run,
pretty deep
run,
out
run,
to
run,
center
run.
field. And that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh, Ty France.
And now the
All right,
first
here we go.
baseman, Ty France. Well struck left field.
Oh no! Oh no!
That
That's
one's back there. And that's a home
goodbye.
run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And they
That was
add
like
to their
another
lead.
home run.
It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
I didn't even
They're having a
swear.
lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do
Oh,
damage.
turn.
I think he had his sights set on that pitch.
Goodbye.
He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Brooks
Brooks
Lee.
Lee.
Swing and this
Foul.
one's bounced on the ground. But it kicks foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
It's you.
Drilled out towards
no,
left center field. That's back there.
Oh,
And it
Oh,
hops
ground
over
rule
the wall
double?
for an automatic double.
That
Ground
was a
rule
loud
double?
contact, and
Nice.
no doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost
Ground
like
rule
he tried
double.
to do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
dude,
Out to short.
run.
Rolls across the diamond. That's 1 out, the bottom of the
man.
2nd. This is Willie Castro.
Really fast.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different
Here we
person,
go.
just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But
Oh.
start days are a different
Oh,
story.
my
That's
God.
when things get serious for this guy.
Stowers brings it in. And there's 2 down. Caught up now trying to get to
Run.
3rd. Tag and he's out.
Ah.
Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Minnesota solo
Ty
shot
France.
extends the lead. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Whee!
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Ryan back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
And here we go. And
swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Get out of here.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now a chance for Nick Fortes. Right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Outside low. And a count 1-2. 1 out, bases empty.
Come on. Get him out.
Fouled off.
Oh, foul.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Let's see. No. High and away. I'll do that. Foul.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Get out of here.
2 in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Get.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach
It's
makes the catch, inning over.
Oh, guys, it's CC Bear. He's dancing. It's CC Bear. Look at his cute little face. It's CC Bear.
As we
Here we
go to the last of the
Correa.
third.
He probably hit a
And
home
here
run.
comes Carlos Correa.
And whee! Oh,
Liner to
run.
second and picked
Okay.
on the hop.
Yeah.
And plenty
I'll
of
just
time
let
to
the get
first.
out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So up next,
Trevor
Trevor
Larnach.
Larnach.
Here we go. Oh.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall.
I'm just going to stay just in case.
Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out
Buxton
his
hit a
first
home
time.
run. It's heat.
Hit on the ground might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't
Would have been a
easy
double play,
following
but
the
nope.
misplay. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. He's already homered here in this one.
Matt Wally. Come on, Wally, hit a home run.
The other way. Kona right there to make the grab. And that. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby.
Right here.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Norby measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021.
All right. Here we go.
Got him looking.
Get out of here.
Strikeout number 8.
Racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind, dominating stuff out there on the mound.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
All right. Out here, okay.
That one to first, but that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly
okay,
ball
run,
hit the air, left
run.
center field. This one's got a chance, and it hits the fence. The throw into second.
Go second, go
and
second,
that's
go
a
second.
double.
No!
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise.
This one swung on and hit well. Way
no.
back there. See you later. He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-2.
Yeah, we don't.
That
We're
one
not
just
getting the home
sounded
run.
different.
We don't only care
It
about
might
the
have been
Twins
the
home
loudest
run.
moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
And now it's going to be Matt Mervis.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Okay, here we go. Oh, foul.
Still only one out here in the inning. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Okay, here we go. Aw.
Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Man, that slider buried in your hands like that. It's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Conine batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Here we go.
Foul ball there.
Bow. Here we go. I'll do a low and inside.
Swing and a miss.
Get out of
Struck him
here.
out. So Rex double digits with his 10th strikeout, but 2 come across.
No, I don't want to see Jonas Bride.
This
home
2-run
run.
homer. It's now
Royce
4-2.
Lewis.
Major League Baseball is on the show.
It's
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
run.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
There we go.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. Doubled in his first debut. Right side. Sanchez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get 2.
No! What am I doing?
Got him. Triple play. Wow.
What
Ready
am
now for
I
the 5th
doing?
inning. And at the plate for Miami, Davison de los Santos. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it's caught for the out. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Here we go.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I don't know.
Man,
Why did the umpire call
nice
strike?
job
I don't
just
know
presenting
why.
it to
Like
be
you
better
said.
than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 with the count.
Okay, here we go.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just blown away in that bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here we go. All right, and
Fortes stands in
what?
here. Takes
Why do you
ball
run
one
at that?
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
And
That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
come on, you gotta get him out.
Fights that
Foul.
one away. Still 1-2.
There we go. Up here, I'll do that.
2 outs. Up and in. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here we go.
Hard hit, right
Run.
side. He takes it
out.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
All right.
Back at target field, we head to the bottom
Ryan
of the fifth.
Jeffers.
Leading off, Ryan Jeffers.
And
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone.
goodbye.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
5-2,
They
not
can't
bad.
stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's go, Twins.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate.
Joey Castro
I'm sorry,
next
the big
up.
league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Stepping in, Willie
Oh,
Castro.
my
And
dog.
it's through for a hit. Man at first. Next
Carlos
to hit,
Correa
Carlos
is up.
Correa. 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hops
Run.
the
No,
wall.
no, no, no.
Stop sign goes
Yes.
up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody
Let's
out.
He
go.
was all over that one.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
That
Foul.
one hooked foul.
Ow. Did I hit a home run? Here we go. All right, here we go.
Lefty out of the stretch.
And
Runners at first and third. Makes the grab, one down. Race to the bag.
He's safe.
He's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Now the Minnesota
Byron
cleanup
Buxton.
hitter, Byron Buxton has grounded out a couple of times.
Come on, here we go.
First pitch swinging. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie
Here we
Enriquez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Martinez getting loose.
All right, here
as
we
well.
go.
On the ground to third, might be
No!
two. Norby tossed to second, double play. What a to end the inning.
No!
Twins get one on this homer.
Ryan Jeffs. He hit the home
And
run.
welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Xavier
Two.
Edwards. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1.
Oh,
Swinging a foul straight back.
yes, come on. Oh, here? Okay.
He goes down.
Zero! Bam, 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 bam.
Thinking right there. He got 3 straight
That boy,
fastballs
that boy.
looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That
Oh,
one out to right.
run!
Wallner makes the grab. 2 down.
Let's
No, I think
go!
the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The Twins leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
It's Sigma.
And there's a strike.
He's gotten into a
Oh!
really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just
And
wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum
Oh,
going.
run,
Swing
Buck,
and a
run.
fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Buxton
Get outta
makes the
here.
catch, and that'll be
Here we are.
6th inning, and now the
Matt
right fielder,
Wallner.
Matt Wallner. Nardi back to work.
Oh,
He swings and fouls one off.
very late.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Too early. Come on.
Right through there, got him. And there's
Dang
one.
it.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All
Rosa,
3 pitches were in
Lusa.
the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and
Come on.
pretty impressive given the
He
pop
can
was
he
dealing
can
with
hit
at
a
the
home
plate.
run. Let's try it. Oh,
And that's a fair ball.
run, run. Go second, go second.
First, digging for 2. Throws to second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Let's go.
And now here is Ty France. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys
Oh.
early on. Definitely helped them get off on the
Ding.
right foot.
There's that one deep left field.
There we go.
Get it.
Goodbye.
He sends it into the 2nd deck.
Yeah.
His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension.
That was a
and
sweet one.
just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now,
What?
Lead.
Another one?
This one's
What?
on its way out of
What?
here.
Another one?
He blasts a souvenir into the 2nd deck, and they tack one on the board.
I did
It's
not.
8-2.
How another home run?
Absolutely,
How?
no doubt off the bat.
Is it me or am I just am I him at this game?
Feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it.
Here we go.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the Twins catcher,
Perfect.
Brian Jeffers.
Here we go.
That's a
Oh!
laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Yeah, the batter now, Willie Castro.
Willie
And first
Castro.
offering is fouled off.
Here
comes
we
the
go.
And a foul
Oh
ball.
man. Too early. Here we go.
On the ground, could be 2.
Oh no.
Here's Edwards.
No!
On the first, double play. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball.
Ding.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a
All
chance
right,
to talk
here we
about
go.
just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Here we
All right,
go.
Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Okay.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kids' size
Ooh.
ones.
You know, this
Bam,
isn't
bam,
exactly
bam,
a
bam, bam,
mascot
bam,
race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike
yeah.
to the left-handed hitter.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
Come on,
I
here we
feel
go.
like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun.
Why do you
I would
swing at
beat you
that?
into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who
Yeah.
looks like he was
Run it.
going
Bam,
through
bam,
the
bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Oh,
Nah,
geez.
that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
Counts
I
1-0.
feel you. Konai, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground at first, and that's a foul ball.
Here we go.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Run.
Throws to first in time.
Yes.
It is
I got him out.
back in Minnesota, set for the last half of the 7th.
Come on,
And now
Correa.
for the
Let's hit a
Twins,
home run.
Carlos Correa. And
Aw,
first offering
man.
is fouled off.
Ed Suit.
Rips that one to right. He's there.
No.
He's got it. One away. Trevor Larnach, the next
Trevor
twin up to
Larnach.
hit.
Come on.
Foul ball.
Oh, foul.
Cronin, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
Here we go.
And a
Why did I
big
swing at
and a
that?
miss.
0-2 is the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side.
No!
Takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. And now the
Byron
center
Buxton.
fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And first off,
Foul.
is fouled off. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this
All right, here we
one.
go. Oh,
Lifted to
see ya.
left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Goodbye.
And they tack on to their lead. It's
I'm
9-2.
goated at
He
this
put a
game.
charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
There's fireworks.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He
All right,
saw
here we go.
exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got on it.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the
Right,
wall.
go second.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Hard hit to third. They get the force.
Nah,
and
dang
the
it.
inning is over.
At least we had a home run.
And we're back. We go to
Here
the
we go.
8th. And now the DH, Davison De Los Santos.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here we go. What should I do?
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Dang it. Get out!
The mound, really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Okay, here we go.
And first offering is fouled off.
Foul.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Oh, so I heard someone in the stand who said he did a strike and he did a strike. He called it.
Excellent slider.
I'm gonna
They've
guess
not been
it's
able
gonna be a
to
strike.
commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets
Oh.
under it and pops it up.
Yep,
And
you're
makes
out.
the grab. 2 away now. And here is Nick Fortes. First pitch misses.
Oh man.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike.
Yes. Let's go. Oh, what? Okay. Oh. No, I didn't have time. No.
Foul
Oh,
ball,
foul.
still a 1-2 count.
Here we
2
go.
down, nobody on.
Here we go. Oh.
Gets a piece. And
Another
stays
foul.
alive. Swing.
Get out.
Him out. Nothing
Bam,
doing for
bam,
the
bam,
Marlins.
bam.
They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back at Target Field, bottom of the 8th. And
Ty
now the first baseman, Ty
France.
France. He swings and drives
goodbye.
one out to deep left field. And
Goodbye.
here.
Why another home run?
He's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 10-2.
Nice.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so
Oh,
locked in with the
dang.
swing. He's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
Oh.
And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it.
Here we go.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee.
Here we go.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. And it hits
No.
the fence.
First.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field. And you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball.
Nice grab.
Aw, man.
Off-balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look
Dang.
so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, nice one.
Line drive, base hit. And Carlos Correa with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
Here we go.
Hot shot to third. They take the force out.
It's okay. We're still
Twins
winning.
get 1 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
All right, here we go.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Not
Oh,
sure if he
yeah.
was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there.
All right,
and
here we
just
go, here we
watched
go,
it
here we
the
go.
entire way.
That
Oh,
one
yeah.
0-2 now.
Tells me it wants to go here. Foul.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
There we go.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Well, just very efficient out there.
Here we
on the
go.
mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Right
Oh,
there
nice.
for a strike.
I like how you when the ball goes into the catcher's glove. I like how you feel the vibrate on the controller.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes
Here we go.
just foul.
Here? Okay.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to the last out.
That's
Yeah.
about as nasty of a splitter as
Oh.
you come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment.
Here we
If
go.
he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Come on, here we go.
The Fish down to their final strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Here we go.
Fouls it
Come
back
on.
with 2 strikes. Lined into
Okay. I didn't have time.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bryant
Okay.
stands in now and watches strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here we go.
And a
Yeah! Twins win! Twins win! Twins win! Yeah, Twins win! Twins win! Twins win! Twins win! Oh yeah! Victory is ours!
To just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game with jam.
Alright. Alright. Oh, hold on. How do we pause again? Come on, pause! Pause. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. We crushed the Miami Marlins 10-2 by hitting a lot of home runs. So if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. So that'll be it for today. I, Edwardia, signing out today. Bye.